Hello users, and welcome to another quick video. This is not going to be quick. This is episode 2 of reading stupid comments, and it's been a while since I've done this, and I woke up and it turns out the right-wing fascist adjacent mob has found my video about Seattle's autonomous zone, and so I've just spent, I woke up 40 minutes ago, and I've spent the last 40 minutes of my life just reading the absolute dumbest fucking bullshit I've ever seen in my life. I got literally 453 comments, and there's probably even more by the time. There's so many. The right has found out about, I guess, anarchism, and they're just exploring this whole new world, and that involves my YouTube page. So I screenshotted a couple pictures, a couple comments here. I just woke up. I'm still drinking my coffee, so bear with me. I'm not as energetic and well-spoken as I may usually be. So, here we go from Daddy Skeletor.
Didn't the hobos eat up all your vegan and soy food like a swarm of fucking locusts? Oh my god! This shit's so funny!
I don't know what that means. Okay, so one of the things that I've noticed is everyone who comments thinks that I am a live reporter on the scene in Seattle, which is really strange because I clearly say in the video that I do not live in Seattle. So it's one of those things where it's of course they don't watch the video. But it's this person says it's so funny 43 minutes ago, and then 4 minutes later they talk about vegan and soy food. So they were watching my video for 4 minutes, and somehow watching my video for 4 minutes made their brain come up with this. Didn't the hobos eat up all your vegan and is that is vegan food insulting? I don't get it. It's bizarre to me. It really, the people that browse 8chan every day of their lives, I just don't get that kind of humor. It's just not funny. Didn't the hobos eat up all your... Again, I don't live there. I live 3,000 miles away. I don't know. So this is Blood of King's Altar Faith's Guild Hall. That's definitely going to be a very intelligent individual, you can tell.
You realize everyone is gonna have a bad day. All they gotta do is cut off supply lines with an apostrophe in lines, because I can definitely speak English. Also, FOSS is a really, really bad idea. Space, comma, space. Look, I'm heathen / space pagan for those not in the know. I'm also bi. Space, period, space. Now I lived in social zones like this, so from experience it sounds beautiful. But then the propaganda wears off. The food chain, the food supplies dwindle. Community starts attacking community. People are gonna die. This is not smart. Wait till disease kicks in and the gang clicks. Space, period, space. Oh, it's gonna be a war zone. Space, period.
Literally, I don't even this is well-worded, well-spoken from Blood of King's Altar Faith's Guild Hall. I don't even have a response to that, I'm sorry.
Well, I don't want my tax dollars going to that shithole. Crime rates will skyrocket. You'll all be calling the police for help. Law! What a joke.
This is one thing that white people really just don't understand, is when you need help, you don't call the police. Police make things worse. 99% of instances, if there is an active crime happening, do not call the police. If it is a situation where the crime happened 4 hours ago and you see a dead body somewhere, sure, whatever, call the police. But if they're and then run away and have them find the dead body and have no trace that you found it whatsoever, because they will fuck you up. But this whole thing of crime rates will skyrocket, but the police have left. The police are the criminals. In every single video, especially in Seattle, they did a 30-day tear gas ban. 2 days afterward, they tear gassed city councilwoman. a city councilwoman. So it's like, what? Like, there is no, like, that's the thing, is these people can't, they've been propagandized their entire lives to think that the police are law and order, and that without law and order, it's like bursting at the seams like criminals. Like, there's just like, you know, like it's just like as soon as law and order disappears, the criminals run. That's not real life. Like, this person has no experience with real life, and it's just really bizarre. And then this one, Goofy Foot 2001. I assume this person was born in 2001. And if that's the case, people born in the 2000s are already becoming neo-Nazis. And that's actually kind of scary. Like, it's really bizarre to me. It's like, I was born in the 1990s, right? So it's like, people born when I was playing PlayStation are now neo-Nazis. Like, it's just, wow, okay, that's weird.
So, liberals have turned the most beautiful city in America into a shithole in 2 short decades.
Liberals? This... If you are familiar with me in any context, I do not need to go on. Liberals? Yeah, liberals are the ones forming communes. Those are the liberals. So we have a very quick, succinct, to the point, death to lefties, spelled incorrectly, and commies. What is that? That's weird. Like, commie is spelled with an IE correctly. Lefty is spelled with a Y. Like, that's weird. That's super strange. Like, you'd think, like, if you're gonna get one wrong, you'd get both of them wrong. But no, that's really strange. But obviously, one of the things that's really bizarre is, like, this whole idea, it's like, oh, they declared themselves autonomous. Well, I guess let's just nuke them. It's like, what? There's, like there's people that live in here, like, civilians that have no, like, dictatorial say whatsoever, really, because, you know, there is no central leadership, there is no leadership. Most of the tenants, to my understanding, there's very little media on this, which is why I think the right wing is going so far on it, is because they can basically make up whatever they want, and because there's no media, like, it's like, okay, well, we just made something up. That's true now, so let's just go with that, right? But it's like, this idea that, like, oh, just murdering innocent civilians that really have nothing to do with the planning or the organization of this fucking commune. Like, yeah, let's just murder them all. Let's just drop it. Like, it's just weird. It's strange. It's very bizarre. So this Seesaw person left me, like, I got, like, when I woke up, I slouch over, I check my phone, I turn my alarm off, I look at my email, and I see Seesaw sends me, like, literally, I'm not even joking, you know how this video had 450 comments? I guarantee you at least 200 of them are Seesaw, and I'm not joking. I'm literally not joking. So, I just screenshotted a few of them. He means you are uglier than a one-legged dog. And then I asked, why are you replying to every thread within minutes? It's really weird. Like, I, like, started replying to some of these comments, and then Seesaw started replying to my replies. And it's like, dude, the Seesaw has been posting comments on this video literally for the last 6 hours. And then I wake up and I'm like, oh my god, there's a lot of comments on this video, let me start replying. And then Seesaw starts fucking replying to my replies, and I'm like, okay, I gotta make a video. You know what, just posting in the YouTube comments is not going to be good enough. I need to make a video about this. So, and then we have Downward Spiral.
It probably won't last, but the fact that it's happening at all is amazing.
Actually, that's actually a good comment. Oh, it's Alaska XMR. This guy posted a few very thought-provoking messages that I stumbled upon. So, okay.
Why do the police have military equipment? This is why. Bring on the tanks and steamroll them all.
Again, this weird fantasy for these people to just openly murder civilians. It's just so strange. Like, we are living in a society that, like, 2 years ago, these people would still be embarrassed to say these things online. 4 years ago, they would never even think to say these things online. Like, 6 years ago, they were never programmed to think that murder is okay in the first place, so they're probably just relatively well-adjusted human beings. But at this point, we literally just have fascist neo-Nazis saying that, like, yeah, alright, let's just bring in the military, kill thousands of civilians. Like, I'd like to see them try! I would love to see the rest of America's reaction to that, like, neo-Nazi fantasy. I would love to see, like, everybody else think about, oh, the military just murdered 4,000 civilians. Okay, what do we do now? Like, I would love the next step on that. Go for it, buddy. I'm calling your bluff, okay? Here we have another Alaska one. Okay, this is even better.
You are so under arrest, lefty Antifa!
Again, the idea that people capitalize Antifa is just fucking hilarious. If someone puts Antifa in all caps, you know that their IQ is less than a sausage, okay? It's really bizarre. And then Alaska just shows up. Throw them all in jail. Or the ocean. Whichever is cheapest. So, is the first principle killing everyone? Or is the first principle cost effectiveness? Because you just said in the previous comments that the tanks should start rolling in. That costs a lot of money, you know, like gasoline, fuel, scrambling the tanks, paying all the people that are in the tanks. That costs a lot of money. Wouldn't you just rather bomb them? Like, this guy, like, as a neo-Nazi market capitalist, right? Like, it's really strange that, like, you have these, like, just come up with an idea. Like, either your first principle is market efficiency, or your first principle is killing innocent civilians. Like, come on, man. Pick a side. I hope the military comes in and cracks skulls. Like, again, this is, like, this is so weird. Like, the idea that there are human beings in the United States of America that are like, yes, thousands of civilians in a state in the United States of America should be murdered by the military because a few people decided to build a commune at the park. Like, what? Like, a few people were playing fucking songs and fucking having bands play and, like, fucking drinking and having a block party? Well, time to get the military, kill them all. Like, what? Like, what? Like, it's so weird. It's so bizarre. And then, of course, you have Seesaw here. I hope they give them 100% freedom. Cut everything off. Surround them and lock them in until they feed on themselves. Like, this dude is, like, watching, like, fucking horror films. Like, fucking world apocalyptic films and, like, playing Fallout fucking 4 all day. And it's like, ah, yes. This is how real societies work. It's so weird. It's so baffling to me. Again, these are real, living, breathing human beings. I'm starting to, like, become a resistance liberal here. Like, there's no way these are real humans. These have to be Russian bots, right? Like, there is no way that my video just has, like, fucking dozens of open, out and about neo-Nazis telling me that we need to kill all the civilians in Seattle. Like, there's no way that these are not Russian bots, right? Like, there are just literally dozens of neo-Nazis swarming to my YouTube channel right now. Like, this can't be real. Like, there has to be some alternative explanation, right? Because otherwise, I don't know, man. Structure. Anarchy. Choose one. Wow. Profound? Absolutely profound from Get Crunk with the Donkey Kong avatar. Structure. Anarchy. Choose one. I think that speaks for itself. Oh, God. Okay, so I just want to be honest with y'all. I have not read these. These have not been read by me, okay? I have not read this information. I don't know what this says. I just saw a big wall of text. Alright, screenshot. No, you don't understand. This isn't Denmark. We aren't interested over here in a bunch of little pricks who use blacks as pawns to steal property. Take the whole thing. No government, no citizenship, no state, no feds, no local, no constitutional rights. Perfect! That's perfect? No constitutional rights is perfect? The mask is slipping off. The mask is disintegrated in real time. Border Patrol can surround you and lock you in and cut off everything. Good luck. Welcome to anarchy in the non-USA. You guys have little flags and beanie caps, or just swinging earlobe holes and no... Oh, the stench of maggots and piss will pile up faster than Epstein can disappear from a New York City jail cell. Not a shot fired. Hope you like eating liberals. Like this guy. Seesaw, look how this is 3 hours ago, right? And they replied to, keep in mind, like, let me see, this, right? This was a reply, not on a post that Seesaw was in. You know how when you post something in a YouTube chain, like YouTube will email you and say like someone else posted here so you can reply now? This was not in one of those situations. Seesaw has been literally refreshing and reloading my page 2 hours, 3 hours, right? 10 minutes. Like, this person has been refreshing and reloading my page, replying to every single comment for literally at least the last 3 hours, okay? Like, what the hell? Like, it's bizarre. This is very strange. But keep thinking about that community garden and those pallets of cop bricks. Way more profitable to your mayors and governors than actual taxpayers. Stupid. I don't even know what that means. Like, keep thinking about the community garden, the what? Like, what? I don't even live there. Like, what? Like, I have no idea what this person is talking about. I literally, like, and I say this with complete sincerity, I've got no idea. Like, my understanding of how the right-wing media corrupts people and how it builds the right-wing media brain is not, like, well-versed enough to understand what this means. Like, what the hell does that mean? Way more profitable to your mayors and governors? What? Like, my mayor in North Carolina is going to be profiting from the Seattle like, what? Like, I don't know. So here we have, I can't tell if this is a parody account. They've posted on my content before, so I'm not sure. So, with a grain of salt, either parody account or self-aware of how evil they are. Honestly, given the amount of neo-Nazis openly calling to murder thousands of fucking random civilians, that would not surprise me if this is just a self-aware fucking moron. But West Coast and Northeast should secede from the USA. Let the left-tards form their utopia. The rest of the country will be a capitalist republic. What? 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 Oh god, this is 3 hours ago, edited. 3 hours ago, edited. Alright, here we go. I say shut the water and power off and let them have it. Also, restrict trade between the US and the autonomous zone. It might be a little late in the season to plant crops to feed everyone, though. Just saying. And hey, I'm a libertarian! A libertarian! A libertarian is in my comment section openly posting in support of the US government. Oh, you can't make it up! But it gets better. Fake libertarian bootlicker. Backing that up, by the way. So here we have Seesaw, the almighty genius. Okay. I'm a libertarian too. You wanted autonomy? I say we give it to you. I want to grant you the absolute freedom to make your own choices and enjoy the consequences of those without any government intervention. Yeah, you're a libertarian. Send in the troops, border patrol, to keep you in. Yeah, libertarians believe in troops and border control. That's definitely the definition of a libertarian. And cut off all government supply chains and services. We will even send in your former mayor. Your former... I live in North Carolina, dude. Like, what? To live amongst you in filth. Then the IRS mobsters can come after you. And your triggered Karen mommies... Like, this whole idea that right-wingers are saying Karen... Like, it's just weird. Like, how come right-wingers can never come up with their own insults? First, they steal snowflake, which was originally a left-wing insult for, like, religious fucking masculine, hyper-masculine fucking losers, right? Now they're stealing fucking Karen? Like, these words are literally created to define who you are. Like, I don't know, man. It's just some hardcore deflection. For property tax and such, since they aren't technically under the USA government. If you want out, you can surrender as foreign combatants. So everyone who's not American is a foreign combatant? What about civilians? Like, what? This whole idea that, like, this whole area is occupied by, like, fucking militant foreign combatants and not mostly just people living in their apartment buildings and going outside to have, like, a little bit of a block party and to, like, sing a song and to form bands and to, like, share fucking recipes. Like this isn't, like, they're not, like, this is so weird. It's so bizarre. But let's keep going. If you want out, you can surrender as foreign combatants. How's that for freedom? Can't handle real freedom, you pussy? What? Alright, 6 hours ago. Seesaw, 6 hours ago and 3 hours ago. This person has literally been up for literally at least 6 hours responding to every single comment on my video. This video is 20 minutes, by the way, Jesus Christ. But holy shit, man. So therefore, the United States laws do not apply to you because you are not on U.S. soil. Bingo, buddy. Let's fucking light up some blunts and fucking drink some shroom tea. Let's have a good time. You know what I'm saying? And then Seesaw, amen to that. Cut them off and surround them. Why do you need to surround them? What is this? Like, What is this obsession with, like, getting armed fucking militias with tanks and fucking, like, bombs and nukes to like, why? Like, why don't you just let people live, like, in harmony and peace? It's really strange, really bizarre. This is a libertarian, by the way. They are no longer US citizens and chose that for themselves, using race as a tool. What? And then, of course, a neo-Nazi openly calling for murdering civilians. Of course, the most fun part is that they can be used for target practice and no one will be arrested for it. I mean, that's already the world we live in. Cops just use this as target practice and no one gets arrested. That's literally the world we live in right now. And, like, okay. Like, imagine having your brain so rotted by right-wing media that you see the Seattle Autonomous Zone and your brain's first reaction or second reaction is, can we send them to Pelosi's area next and lock them in? Like, you, in your brain, your libertarian brain, definitely a real libertarian, by the way, in your libertarian brain, you think Pelosi and anarchists. Yes, those are in the same category. I'm a libertarian. Like, what? And then, of course, 27 minutes ago, literally as I'm screenshotting stupid comments, this person is providing more and more stupid comments. So I just decided I gotta stop interacting. Useful idiots, mark my words. Your little friend nailed it. All a setup. Cop bricks. Stupid mayors. You've had. You just got set up by the government you hate. Ha 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 ha. I don't live there. I didn't get set up by anybody. I live 3,000 miles away. So, full disclosure, I'm a Nazi. Great start. With that said, I gotta give you guys props. Your anarchist move. Okay, so I know that, again, there's like literally dozens of neo-Nazis openly calling for the murder of civilians, but there's so many neo-Nazis on my video that there's a neo-Nazi that just happens to agree with the autonomous zone. Like that's like this video has been circulated in so many neo-Nazi circles that you've got neo-Nazis that actually have a slightly higher IQ. Instead of having a 7 IQ of like a pencil, their IQ is like maybe of like a fucking Sharpie. You know, it's like, it's baffling. It's the American empire is falling. You love to see it. Peace. I agree. But like, what? So Eraser, the one Eraser 420, good username. Do you really want to blockade up? If you do, then support Trump on the... Okay, this is one of those people that can't speak English. Do really want a blockade up? If you do, then support Trump on the border wall, space, period. If not, then you are the biggest hypocritical dumbass in the history of the United States. So the Antifa terrorists, I can say this to you. Space, period. Go ahead and try to break into people's homes and find out where you will be real quick. What? What? First of all, this is a person I've never seen before that has never watched a single one of my videos. How are they going to call me a hypocrite on a subject they don't know my opinion on? It's almost like they're conflating liberals and leftists. They don't know the difference, and they're just saying every liberal is the same as every leftist and vice versa. Really bizarre. And then, of course, go ahead and try to break into people's homes? Who's doing that? What? What? Absolutely bizarre. So here we have more. It seems like a lot of fash found this video for some reason. This was 9 hours ago, right? This is like around that I went to bed. Okay? I woke up and goddamn, there were so many more. So everybody that disagrees is fascist. A child's guide. Like, this is like a real human being. They see a comment section of people saying that they want to murder civilians. They want to have tanks steamroll thousands of civilians. But no, that's not unreasonable. That's fine. Someone saying that there are a lot of fascists in the comment section. Oh, you've offended my sensibilities. Like, I must now use memes from 1997 to describe this fucking... like, what? And then, of course, OMG. Like, the cool words and stuff. It's fash. Rhymes with trash. I think you were low on soy. A lot of fash are finding the addresses of your hormone refueling clinics and dilation stations. What? These are real humans. Look, diarrhea. Oops, typo. Andrea. Oh, shut up. Please. Lord have mercy. I can't. Cringe and blue-pilled. So, of course, I ask for a translation. You posted cringe and are blue-pilled. What does that mean? Like, again, imagine having your brain rotted by 8chan, so much so that you just don't know how to interact in regular society anymore. Like, this is, like, so bizarre to me. Like, someone wakes up, breathes 8chan, goes to sleep, and repeats the cycle, and then every now and then they interact with someone that doesn't do that, and it's like they speak a different language. Cringe and blue-pilled. Like, the reference they are making is to a movie developed by transgender women. But, like, it's weird. It's strange. Like, they base their lives around a movie made by transgender women. Really bizarre stuff. I listened to your video from beginning to end and use quote, I wish I had the money to be there. Sounds like to me you don't really want to be there. Because if you did, you would find a way. Any means necessary. Funny how the real world works. What? So this person is saying, I can't support the autonomous zone because if I actually supported the autonomous zone, I would sell all of my earthly belongings and hitchhike 3,000 miles across the country. Like, what is this litmus test, man? Like, oh, of course we have Seesaw 6 hours ago, edited. Honestly, you know what? I'm done. I'm done. I can't. I'm sorry. You can read this, pause the video. I can't anymore. I can't. I gotta turn this off. My brain is... I've been here for half an hour reading stupid comments. Holy shit. And there's more. Like, I only read, like, 40. There's 400. There are 10... Oh. God damn it, man. God fucking damn it. Oh.